Hello students, welcome to Elements of Costing class. In today's class, we will be seeing fixation of EOQ. EOQ means economic order quantity. It is also called as reordering quantity or ordering quantity. Now what exactly is EOQ? Now EOQ means the quantity of material to be ordered at a time. Okay, the quantity of material to be ordered at a time is called as EOQ. Okay, now this quantity will be fixed in a manner such a way that to minimize the cost of ordering and cost of carrying the stock. Okay, so that only the correct quantity of the materials can be purchased. So EOQ means what? The quantity of material to be ordered at a time. Okay, that will be called as EOQ. Okay, now there is a formula to calculate this. EOQ is equals to root of 2AO divided by C. Now A means what? A is annual consumption in units. Now this also will be given in the problem, annual consumption. O means ordering and receiving cost per order. This also will be given in the problem. C means cost of carrying inventory per unit per annum. Okay, this will also be given in the problem. Just you need to apply the formula and put the right figures and calculate it. Okay, we'll see one of the problem. Problem is Rupa Oil Industries need 12,280 kgs of oil for their annual consumption. Okay. The expenses of placing order are calculated at rupees 200, whereas the storing cost is 10 paise per kg. Calculate EOQ they have given. Okay. Now, Rupa Oil Industries need 12,280 kgs of oil for their annual consumption. It means 12,280 is A, annual consumption. Now, the expenses of placing order are calculated at rupees 200. Okay, it means placing order, right? It means it is O, is 200. Now, cost of carrying is 10 paise per kg. Okay. Now 10 paise, when you convert it into rupees, it becomes 0.1. Okay. Yes. Write down the formula. EOQ is equals to root of 2AO divided by C. Okay. Yes. Now we will have to apply it here. So write down 2 into annual consumption is 12,280 kgs into O. O is how much? 200. 200. Okay. Now divided by C is how much? C, they have given it in paise. We need to calculate it in rupees. So how you can convert it? 10 paise divided by 100. So you will get 0.1. Understanding? Okay. Now is equals to, calculate this, that will be 7,008.57 kgs. Understanding? Hope so everybody has understood this problem. Okay, we will solve another problem. So such simple problems you will get from this. Okay, now there is another problem. The company uses annually 50,000 units of material, each costing rupees 12. average cost per order comes to rupees 45 and inventory carrying cost is 1.5% of the inventory value per annum. Okay, and calculate EOQ. Calculate, okay, E, O and Q. Now 50,000 is annual consumption, so write down A is equals to 50,000. O is 45 CL. Average cost per order, so cost of order is nothing but cost of placing an order, so that is 45 rupees. And here what they have given, inventory carrying cost is 1.5% of the inventory value. Okay, it is 1.5% of the inventory value. Now inventory value is given in the problem, right? The company uses annually 50,000 units of material, each costing rupees 12. Now this 12 is nothing but it is inventory value or cost per unit. Understanding? Okay. Now here you can write it is 1.5%. So 12 into 1.5%. Okay. So calculate this. Once if you calculate, how much you will get? 0.18. 0.18. Okay, understanding? Yes. Now next line, write down the formula. 2a root of 2AO divided by C. Okay. Yes. Now 2 into root over of 2 into annual consumption is 50,000 units. 50,000 units into O is 45. O is rupees 45. Now divided by C is how much? C is 0.8. Okay, already we have calculated that. C is 0.18. Okay. Yes. Now find it out this. Just see how much you will get. That will be equals to, calculate, 5,000 units. 5,000 units. Hope so everybody is understanding. Okay. We will solve another problem. From the following data, compute EOQ and number of orders to be placed each year. Annual consumption of material is 4,000 kgs. Cost of buying rupees 5 per order. Cost of material per unit is rupees 2. Storage cost per annum is 2%. Interest rate per annum is 6%. Okay, we have to find out EOQ. Now here annual consumption is given. So annual consumption means A. Yes. Now cost of buying is nothing but placing an order. Cost of placing an order. So that is rupees 5. Now to calculate C, cost of material per unit is rupees 6. It means it is inventory value. Okay, it is inventory value. Apart from this, what they have given is cost. Storage cost is rupees 2% per annum and interest rate is 6% per annum. Okay, yes. Now add add these percentages, that is because these are the expenses, okay, to carry the materials, these will be included. So storage cost is 2% and interest rate is 6%. So total is 8%. 8% of what? Of rupees 2 we need to take. Understanding? So here you can mention 2% plus 6%, that is equals to 8%, okay, into rupees 2, into rupees 2. Understanding everyone? Hope so. This is clear. Okay, now write down the form. Now calculate this 8% of 2. 8% of 2 is 0.16. 0.16. Okay, yes. Calculate. EOQ is equals to 2AO divided by C. Okay, now A is 4000. 2 into 4000. 4000 units into O is rupees 5. Okay, now divided by C is how much? 0.16. 0.16. Okay, now calculate this. So that will be 500 units. 500 units. Okay, now next what they have given is we need to calculate number of orders placed. Okay, we have to calculate number of orders placed. So next line, number of orders is equals to annual consumption divided by EOQ. EOQ. Now, so that will be equals to annual consumption is 4000 units, again divided by EOQ is 500. EOQ is 500. Okay, now calculate this. So that will be equals to 8 orders. 8 orders or 8 times they have ordered. Okay, 8 times they have ordered 500 units. Understanding everyone? Okay. So in this problem what we have done is annual consumption we have taken and O already they have given it is 5 rupees. Now C, carrying cost is storage cost separately they have given, interest rate separately they have given. So we have added this and it has to be calculated on inventory value, that is cost of material per unit, that is rupees 2. Okay, and we have calculated EOQ. They have asked us, we have to find out how number of orders, it means how many times they have ordered. So formula will be annual consumption divided by EOQ. So 4000 units divided by 500 units, that is 8 orders. We will solve another problem. A manufacturer buys a spare parts from outside suppliers at rupees 60 per unit. Total annual requirements are 1600 units. Note the following information also. Rent, insurance, taxes per unit per annum rupees 2. Cost of placing an order rupees 100. Annual return on investment 10%. Calculate EOQ. Okay. Now A is 1600 units, right? O is 100. Okay. Now see, cost of carrying what they have given. Annual return on investment is 10%. Okay. And rent, insurance, taxes per unit per annum rupees 2. Okay. Now here they have given from outside supplier at rupees 60 per unit. It means it is cost of inventory. Okay. Now we will find out C. C is 60 rupees they have given, right? Cost of inventory. So 60 into 10%. Right? So here annual return on investment is 10% already they have given. Okay. So that will be rupees 6. Okay. 60 into 10%, 6. One more thing they have given. Rent, insurance, taxes per unit they have given. Per unit is rupees 2. They have given it in rupees. So plus 2. So that will be equals to 8. Okay. Yes. Write down the formula. EOQ is equals to 2AO divided by C. Okay. Now here 2 into A is 1600 units into O is 100. Okay. Yes. Now divided by C is 8. C is 8. Okay. Now calculate this. So that will be equals to 200 units. 200 units. Okay. Yes. Now this completes your second technique, that is fixation of EOQ. Okay. Now next third technique we are going to learn, that is ABC analysis. Now this ABC analysis, so here only for 2 marks question can be asked because there are no problems in this. Okay, so we will see what is exactly ABC analysis. ABC analysis means it is always better control. Now everywhere the materials has to be controlled, only then there will be smooth flow of production in the organization. Okay, so now basically the materials are classified into 3 categories, okay, which are A, B and C. Okay, now the intention of grouping such materials is like all those materials are not important for the organization. So few materials are very much important. Without them the production activity may not start. Few materials will be there wherein even if we do not use such materials, even then our production activity continues. It means there will be no company will not be affected if even if such materials are not available. So based on such criteria, materials are classified into 3 groups. Okay. Now like first group is material of high value but limited in quantity are put in category A. Okay. So the price of the materials will be very high. Price of the material is very high, but they are limited in quantity. The quantity is limited. Okay, so they will be put under one category, that is category A. Okay. Now, second point is material which are less costly are included in category B. Okay. Now, materials which are less costly. Okay, the price of the materials is very less. Such will be grouped under B. Third category is material large in quantity but low in value. Okay, the quantity of materials available is very high. Okay, the quantity is more, but the value of such materials is very less. Okay, the price of the materials is very less, but the quantity is more. Such materials are categorized under group C. Okay, so this is what is ABC analysis, because you should have always control over the materials. Only then there will be smooth flow of production department. Okay, so the purpose of ABC analysis